Being the second fastest Scottish 800-metre athlete of all time, Guy Learmonth is no stranger to spending time on the track or in the gym. He certainly put in a lot of training here in Tweedbank when the athlete represented Scotland in the 2014 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow.
A lot of hours, obviously, outside running, a lot of hours on the track, and a lot of hours doing the conditioning, doing all the rehab work and all that sort of stuff in the gym. Yeah, it's hard work, but I enjoy it and I love every minute of it.
Since the Games, gym figures have risen by a third, according to figures gathered by the Scottish National Party.
The fan base is there and the spectators are there and everyone kind of got behind it, and Scotland as a whole had a very successful Games across the board, so I'd like to think it's down to that. I do believe that people kind of tied the running, put on the running shoes and tied the laces up and got out there, and it's nice to kind of see that legacy kind of come through now.
But the trust that looks after the sport facilities in the Borders say there are plenty of other reasons the public is keeping an eye on their health.
I think there's no doubt that an event of that significance on home soil increases participation, it inspires people and it drives people into becoming more active more often. But I think certainly for us there's a combination of other factors there. I think people generally are more health conscious now as well, particularly with technology and wearable technology and apps on the phones. People are more switched on to their healthy lifestyles.
GB para badminton player Alan Oliver says the Games had a big impact on parasports, shining a light on athletes with disabilities.
It was one of the first Games which incorporated parasports into the mainstream programme. So you were a spectator watching the athletics and you would see a mainstream athletics event, and then following on that it would have been a parasport event of some sort, and for spectators to see the athleticism and the determination and what the amount of effort that goes into people with a disability is superb.
With the 2018 Commonwealth Games in Australia rapidly approaching, the question is whether this year's competition will see more of us being inspired to perspire. Jennifer Cordingley, ITV News, Tweedbank.